welcome back to Shift Focus. I hope you're as hungry as I am for more stories because a grand buffet awaits us at the Le Royal Meridian. But hey, I'm not gonna let you go without giving you this fair warning. The chef goes crazy. Well, now that's off my back, so go on, watch the story. Cilantro may well just be a garnish on most food items. But hey, at Le Royal Meridian, the restaurant by the same name is a hot pot of delicious recipes and some cuckoo food ideas. Themed as Chef Goes Crazy, the restaurant is exploring food like never before.
We have been doing many festivals in the array of 2-3 years, but we had a discussion about what we can do something new to the society which has not happened ever in Chennai or maybe in India. So we had a thought that let's go some crazy ideas, so implement on a weekly basis so that the guest feels something different on every week, and that's the way the concept came.
This weekly weekend buffet boasts of grand challenges in the form of wacky themed spreads. And those who must execute these challenges seamlessly and deliciously, the crazy chef. Themes mostly reserved for costume parties are now the order of the day. I mean weekend, since the buffet experience is reserved just 2 days a week. This weekend was themed around 7 wonders of the world, and boy, did sightseeing ever look so mouth-watering? Well, it sure did now.
Hi Dipsy, how are you?
Hello, I'm
Hello?
good, Chef Lily.
Yeah.
Well, Chef, this is probably the closest anybody can get to a Chef Gone Crazy. So, firstly tell me, how is it to do Chef's Gone Crazy every week, and it's different every week?
We're doing different, and we're doing it's totally different. And we know this wherever they might go guests, they'll be very happy about this. Although Chef Goes Crazy, and we are doing every week we are doing different things. So, and first of all, the guest is very happy about this Chef Goes Crazy. So we're planning to improve this, next week and next month, every month. So we are doing this all the things. So it's doing good.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah.
Have you got any favorite theme of yours that you're looking forward to the most?
Yes.
What is that?
That was the first theme. That's the second theme. That's Halloween.
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 Oh,
that's why we used to put the masks. We used to run from the gates. That's the thing. That.
Chef Willie, as he is fondly referred to by the guests, makes his way around the place with contagious enthusiasm and genuine interest in his guests. And as the chef puts it, there's something for everyone, every weekend.
We enjoy the food very much, and especially the chef. He is very friendly, and he likes to talk to my mom. He says he is very friendly with my mom also. He is very attached, and he said because of this, we are fully vegetarian, 100% vegetarian.
Good here because we are in India, but you see we eat Chinese food because the chef is a Chinese guy, and it's quite inventive food, so it's very good.
Don't worry if you're entertaining foreign guests and need a place to dine. The spread every week has a range of options from continental, Chinese, and our homeland favorites, of course. With the 7 wonders, not only did guests get a treat to taste foods from lands across the globe, but also rate the experience as crazy, very crazy, or not so crazy after all.
I like the Chinese food, special by the chef, and I like paneer because I'm Vietnamese, but eating a lot of tofu. I like vegetable foods, and here it's very good.
Yeah, and it is always a pleasure to meet the chef, and he is always leading to the best cooking, and we are now best friends.
So, if it's dessert, that's your indulgence, then the variety will leave you weak in the knees. If you prefer something hot and spicy from the live counters, that's on offer as well. So to sum it up, Like Chef Billy puts it, your wish is the crazy chef's command.
Our next story is for those of you who spend your waking moments headbanging to the gutturals and death metals of Opeth and are always the first one to grab a front row ticket when a rock band visits the city. Now, if you are that kind of person who's watching the show in your Iron Maiden t-shirt and messy hair, you must have heard of Chennai's own heavy metal band Blind Image. And if you're the one who's wincing at the mention of a heavy metal band, let me take you to Blind Image's performance that was anything but loud and trash.
Blind Image is used to doing some cheesy antics on stage. Please bear with us. I'm Slim Shady, yes I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up, please stand up.
Blind Image's music has always been one of its kind. Founded in a city that is supremely proud of its melodious Carnatic ragas, this is a band that is loved for its death metal music. But they gathered at the Le Méridien to play a different tune altogether.
We're not playing what we used to play, because we play like heavy stuff, real heavy stuff, and with a lot of grooves and all that. So what we're doing this time is we have just made alternative versions of the songs, which involves like whole lot of genres, like I'd say like pop to jazz, everything, like pretty much pop, blues, jazz. That we had that as a base, and we have improvised on it over it. Most of the stuff we play on stage is we do a lot of improvisation on stage as well, with the song.
And said, follow me down the valley below.
Their fans, rarely any without a hairdo from the 60s and multiple tattoos, would scream their love for the vocalist's deep growls and heavy metal thrashing. However, Blind Image has created quite a name for itself to bother its brand image with such occasional dalliances in the milder versions of music.
It does nothing to a brand image, In fact, this pretty much proves a point that people who are play heavy metal, there is a misconception that people who play heavy metal cannot do other music. That's really stupid. That's what we are disproving it today.
On a more serious note, this band's major inspirations are heavy metal powerhouses like Opeth and Porcupine Tree. They have also opened for Cradle of Filth and Cyanide Serenity. In an age where a new band hardly lasts longer than a song, this band's consistency for over 7 years is a huge success in a city like Chennai.
Moonlight is bleeding from out of your soul. And said, follow me down to the valley below.
I guess it's it's endeavor, it's endurance. It takes your all, but if you love it, and if you really love it like we do, you will take it all the way, no matter where you are. You could put us in the middle of a damn forest and say, we would make albums even there. We would find way to make albums even there and release it. Find a way to get it to the masses, and for them to like, that itself is a treat. That's where the fan base comes from.
The evening was lit up by songs of their previous albums, remodeled to make them milder to the ears. Evidently, a lot of effort was spent in remodeling so many songs, right from their own compositions to the ones that were inspired by the bands like Alice in Chains.
I will say no more, say no more, say no more.
Especially in Blind Image, every single guy listens to different music. Like I listen to a lot of jazz, stuff like Miles Davis, Andy Timmons, Chet Atkins, and all those guys. And then I also listen to my let's say that from the 80s my favorite band is Metallica, And right now my biggest favorite band is Opeth. You know, I like worship Opeth. You know, I've like heard every single song by them, and Martin Lopez is like one of the biggest drummer in the world who has like inspired me a lot when it comes to things like that. So, and you know, and there is a guy, you know, like my guitarist takes inspiration from bands like Decapitated, bands like, you know, like Death, you know, bands like Morbid Angel, Vader, and all those guys, you know. So they're like different sets of inspirations that we all get.
Wasn't that a surprising change? To see heavy metal rocker boys tone it down for us? Well, it's time for a breather on the show, but come right back because this actor Sari is making news.
Actor Taapsee is the lady in red, and she's got heads turning.